Hey guys, welcome back to BlueWhaleCrypto. Today in this video we will talk about Bitcoin, we will talk about the rest of the crypto market and some of the altcoins, some of the free signals will be provided in this video. So make sure to watch the video till the end so that you can get good entry points where you can make a huge amount of profit. Okay, if you haven't subscribed the channel, do make sure to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and do make sure to share this video with your friends and family so that they can also earn a good amount of profit from the crypto industry. So let's get into it. What we are watching right now is Bitcoin chart in 1 hourly time frame. In the last video I informed you that we can probably look for a new entry inside the Bitcoin that could be around 20,400 something, I believe, but I have adjusted the entry because that time it was dropping down from this level to here. So this was nearly around 20,400 something or 300 something, okay, but it went a little low, and in order to retest the trend line you can start accumulating here. It could be a very risky entry right now. I have my multiple reasons, and the volume that we were expecting to be real in the last video is not, to be honest, a real volume. I checked the same thing with the different chart, and in the Binance chart there was the CZ had provided a zero fees for the spot buyers, so due to which many consumers tried to like they were trying to get their VIP tires, due to which this volume was actually a fake volume, due to which the price again got rejected from the main resistance level. Now it's been forming a bear flag like the last time. Okay, so we will go through with the in-depth analysis for the Bitcoin. What could be the levels if we are looking for a long, what could be the good profit, and what could be the amount of loss that we will bear if we lose this trade. Okay, we will go through the in-depth of every single thing. So let's try to make it a little quick. This was the volume I was talking about last video that found out to be the fake one. Why is that? The CZ itself is informing in this post. This was this was a Twitter post from fellow Fox in which he informed that 3 billion worth of Bitcoin were being bought in last 2 hours. So is it real or is it a fake? So CZ by himself came over the tweet and informed that I think this is due to zero fees and people trying to gain VIP tires. We will exclude BTC trading from VIP calculations, remove all incentives to wash trade. Announcement will be detailed coming shortly. So more or less it probably could be a fake volume that was appearing in the spot section of the Binance for the BTC USDT pair. So that we thought could be a real volume. If that was a real volume, I would be in a state bullish, but more or less BTC broken out from the this trend line. Okay, so this trend line once broken out, as it was a weekend, I tried not to take any new entries, and we will do the same for the coming weeks and the coming years. We will avoid taking any entries in the weekends because there is a lot of manipulation inside the market, so let's stay out of it. And after that we got a down move here. Now again BTC is trying to retest the peanut, the symmetrical triangle from which we got a breakout. The last time we got a breakout, we took the entry. Okay, I informed you in the video to take the entry. That gave us 10% flat profit, depending on the leverage that you take. It is giving you like if you even take a 10% into 10, it's going to be 100% profit with just 10x leverage. So that already gave us a good amount of profit. Now as I informed the last video, that was 2 days back, that I informed you on Friday that once where we are supposed to take the entry, we are not going to take the entry in this middle zone. Okay, in this middle zone we are not supposed to take the entry, but to here or to here. Okay, so probably it didn't break out this level, so it is coming for a retest. That could be a retest. A good retest level could be around 20157. Okay, and if that breaks that level, it's going to be again inside the peanut. and the lower level of the support for the BTC could be 19573, right? So this could be the two possible entries for the BTC if you are trying to scalp it. More or less, it could only go further high up to 28,000. Once the 22,000 or 23,000, 23,500 to 30,000, I'm sorry, 22,700 level has been broken, then and only then we can see a higher upside move from BTC. Okay, so it is 1:2. Okay, so let's just make it very quick. It's gonna be 8.14% profit if this trade plays out well. And what if it doesn't play out well? So it's gonna be 4% loss. Okay, 4% loss against to 8% profit. That means 1:2. Okay, so if you're willing to take this entry, it's gonna be very high risk. If you're willing to take the entry, you can. Okay, coming up with the next, that's gonna be it's a chart that shows a weekly time frame for the Bitcoin, and I have this time taken a Bitstamp chart so that we can understand what is the key level, and as well as what I'm watching out right now is Bitcoin in the history had never broken down, or if it had broken down the 200 simple moving average, it had quickly bounced from that level. But for this time, it is not able to bounce back from this level. If you see in the past, here, see, it does consolidate above it, but it is bouncing from that level. So in the Bitcoin history, it's for the first time that Bitcoin has dumped below the 200 moving average. Last week it was trying to break through, or it was trying a rejection from the 200 moving average, and as it was not able to break above in a weekly time frame, because this chart is for the weekly time frame. As once we get a confirmation, it is only going to give us a confirmation once we see a break above in a weekly time frame. So this week, if we get a break above this level, then surely we can see upside move up to $28,000. But if we not, the 200 moving average is the same price range from $22,500 to $23,000. Okay, so once we break that level, surely we will head up to 28,000. If not, then let's look for the bearish side. The bearish side will indicates that could be price that could go up to as low as $12,000. Okay, that was all about Bitcoin in the weekly chart. Now coming up with the next, that is SPX 500 index. That is the index for the whole global currency, considering stock market, forex market, crypto market, Indian market, whatever market you are talking about. So it is consisting of 500 index. Now it's been consolidating inside a descending channel. Okay, descending channel, and once this breakout has been done upside, we can confirm that there will be a good move with the Bitcoin once this area has been broken. Which area we can consider to be broken? If we need it to be broken by today, it could be nearly around 38 to 3900. Okay, and if not, then we will be pushed down to the lower levels, that could be 3500. So if you got to push that down back to lower levels, the same we will consider for the Bitcoin, and we can see a push down to in the price of Bitcoin as well by breaking the supports. Now let's get into alts. This is going to be very precious information for you guys. Okay, and make sure we need to be optimistic in this market. Okay, if the market sentiments are getting bullish, we need to understand the sentiments of the market, and we need to react according to that. And what if the market sentiments are getting bearish, or if we are seeing any signs of the bearishness that is already inside the market? So if we see the supports are being broken, so we need to understand we should not be arrogant against the market. We should not go against the trend. Whatever the market is showing you, whatever the trend is going through, we need to go with that. Okay, so next we're going to talk about is going to be Sol. The last time I provided you signal, it provided us a pure profit of 31% with no leverage. Okay, 31% with no leverage. If you just take a 10x leverage, it can give us 310% profit. Okay, this time again I see a good entry inside the Sol. So there could be two possibilities. Okay, as I'm telling you, we need to be optimist considering BTC movement. If BTC is sustaining the support, we will try to take the longs. But this chart for the soul is showing me more the bearish side. Why is that? So what we are watching now is a bearish pattern, that is head and shoulder pattern. And once the neckline has been broken, we will see the same amount of low of the head. So once, look, this is considering I have already drawn out. This was one time, it is holding as a support. Okay, support. Look here, it looks to be a little bit of bearish, and once this neck has been broken, we are not going to take any entry before the neck is broken. Okay, as you are watching this video, if the price is, if you see at upper level above 35 or any such thing, don't take entry unless I'll give you a price level so that you can understand. 34.50, around 34.37. If you see a breakdown below this level, surely we can take an entry in the soul, and which can give us an immense amount of profit up to $21. So from $34, $34.50 to $21, that's going to be a good low. You can even take profits in middle. As soon as the breakout is done, I'll also share the same signal in the free channel so that you guys also can earn a good amount of profit, okay, in this bear market. Next I will talk about is link. So link, previously I provided you signal for the long. Okay, it was a swing trade. It already gave us a 10% clear profit. 10 with the 10x leverage, it already gave us a 100% profit. But right now there is a 23 minutes left. I have already made up the setup, but we need more confirmation. How we gonna get the more confirmation? It will depend on the 4-hourly time frame. If we get close above the support, again if we get a close above the support, so the old setup that I have shared with you in the free channel, that setup will gonna work out. Okay, that setup we again gonna re-enter with that setup, and we can make a good amount of profit. But I see that the link is losing the support, made 3 or 4 candles below it, then made a shooting star, that is a bearish candlestick pattern. But right now, look, 4-hour candle is most important. Right now you see that the price is trying to go above that level. That means a close above this level will cancel the setup for the short position, and it will remain a long position open for the link. Again, we can enter the link position most probably here, okay, as the support is being holding up. Okay, as you see that there's a volume inside it. So as I'm telling you guys, we need to be optimistic. Okay, we need to understand if the market is turning bullish. If we are saying that the supports are working out, we need to take a long. If they are not working out, simply we are going to be looking for the short. The next one that I will talk about is going to be a comp. Okay, let me show you here. So comp is this was a resistance level for the comp. Okay, so right now it's trying to break through, and this is a cup and handle pattern, which is a bullish pattern. A break above 54.50 will give us a confirmation in a 4-hourly time frame. Once we get a confirmation in 4-hourly time frame, okay, make sure to see it in a higher time frame, because we can see manipulation in the lower time frame. Once we get a confirmation above 54.50, yes, we can get a long position inside the comp for up to a $74 target, and we can make a very tight stop loss nearly around $50. Okay, once we get a confirmation, then only then we're going to be looking for a long. Once we get a confirmation below the support for the link, we will look for the short. Once we get a confirmation short below a confirmation below 34.37 in the soul, then and only then we will be looking for a short position inside the soul. Otherwise, these supports going to sustain, and there will be a bounce back inside the market. Okay, so let's see if the BTC is holding the support. More or less, BTC, all the movements of the market are depending on the move of the BTC. If BTC holds up this level, surely we can see a bounce back, and you can start accumulating here. Next entry could be here, third could be here. Okay, try to go with the low margin, because market sentiments are mixed. It could be market make and turn any side. Okay, This was all the free signals. There was one more thing, one more news inside the market that can create a black swan event. That is, it's a MT Cox. It's an old exchange. That was one of the oldest exchange which used to provide Bitcoin trading when no other exchange was providing it. And this exchange was got hacked, and there was a huge sum of money was being stolen from this exchange. So the exchange tried to regain the funds from the hacker, and somehow they have got it. Some amount of is already been reversed, but they have stopped the withdrawals long back. It has been 7 years by now, and many people had tried to file a lawsuit. So the judgment has passed, and they are trying to reverse the money back to the creditors. So probably it will be the amount that will be given back to the creditors could be around 3 billion Bitcoin. Okay, $3 billion of Bitcoin. So that is a very huge amount of money, and we can see a huge sell-off inside the market because these people have purchased the Bitcoin for the price range between $50 to $200 to $300, and now the Bitcoin prices are $20,000. So I believe most of them will like to sell it because they are already in a huge sum of profit, right? Even if your money has been stuck for last 7 years, you would like to take that sweet taste of your profit after so long time. So this could create a huge panic selling inside the market, as well as a huge jump inside the market that can give us a lower levels up to $12,000. So it could be around August 8 to 10. So we need to make sure about it, and against that we have to make our trades. Okay. And there's one more last news from the Elon Musk. Elon is reversing. He's not supposed to buy, as he informed that he's supposed to buy the Twitter because of the dispute between the team and the Twitter owner, Elon Musk, as they were not disclosing the whole information for the Twitter bot, how it's been working. And you can see that he's been trolling Twitter workers now, as they need to disclose all the information inside the code. So more or less, he's not going to buy the Twitter, and we don't know where he's supposed to invest this amount, this big sum, maybe inside the crypto, or we don't know. We're gonna come to know in the coming videos. So this was all about the market. All the key levels have been given out. Make sure I also inform you we need to stay optimist, and as soon as we see any move inside the market, if the supports are holding up, we are looking for the longs. If they are not holding up, we're surely gonna look for the shorts, and we're gonna make a huge amount of profit. So this was all about it. Do make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and show your love in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.